Jesus Salazar. I'm a geological engineer. I'm also a photographer and videographer from Venezuela. I got the opportunity to work in geological videos, nature videos, documentaries, trying to explain the evolution of the landscape. I got the opportunity to live in China and participate in educational programs regarding climate change. And now living in Spain, well, I keep doing my photography and video, mostly dedicated to nature. So I'm truly excited and honored to be invited to these questionnaires regarding COP26 because it's a topic that I feel truly related to. In my opinion, the main issue that we have today is for sure climate change. It's something that we are living today, something that keeps happening, that every week we see more and more news regarding events related to climate change. There are new reports that point that this is a big issue that we are facing today and we will keep facing even if we stop all kind of emission today. So it's something that we need to prepare, not as a nation, not as an individual. It's something that we need to prepare as humanity. I feel it's a top priority because we are already dealing with the consequences. So that's why we need to have an approach of understanding what we are doing and also be prepared to what is to come in the future. There are multiple solutions to develop, and I don't want to make this video too long, but just to talk about one of them will be like the huge disparity there is between developed nation and developing nation regarding technology. So even if it's an extreme solution, I feel that now we are in the part that we need extreme measures. And this measure will be open the patents on green energies technologies so can be obtained to a lower cost all over the world, and that will make a huge difference on the consumption of energy all across the globe. And again, is what I feel we need to find global solutions to global issues. We always get the information that the solution is in us as an individual. And this is where I disagree. It's not important what we do and the way that we handle our life and we need to be more green. But there is a lot of marketing behind that. So it's not the same responsibility that you can have as an individual as something that you can have as an enterprise or a nation or a global policy. As long as there is no global policies or nations getting together and taking action, what we can do as individuals, yes, will matter, but won't be enough. I would like to see a world where no matter where you come from, your color scheme or your social economical background, you are able to be a useful human life in this society, that there is no discrimination. Of course, that's a little naive, very difficult to obtain, but again, I'm dreaming, so for sure, that will be my dream. To achieve the dream of a world without pollution or with less pollution, I feel that multinationals and countries should acknowledge their responsibility and being accountable for the things they do to the nature. I feel that nature should have a legal status in which they can demand countries or multinational by the pollution they are doing to them. And I know that this sounds like a very naive and hippie idea, but there are actually a few attempts to give like a legal status to Mother Nature. And I feel those are very interesting approach because, again, it's something that even we do all the things to be green, we cannot be compared to the responsibility that held and the possibility to do changes held by nations and multinationals. We cannot forget the matter of scale, and that's something that I feel is truly important to acknowledge. Well, first of all, I expect to be a reasonable meeting with a lot of solutions for sure. But what I truly expect is to have more teeth. What I mean by that is like with the Paris Agreement, there is a huge amount of advancement made, but there is no legal consequences if you don't fulfill these agreements. So I feel that to be a truly honest and moving forward policies, COP should be more binding, should be more, the agreement that they made on that table should be more, nations should be, and multinationals should be accountable if they fulfill or not. Because again, we are in a truly emergency situation, and this is something that we cannot stress enough. And to extreme situation, we need extreme policies and extreme solutions right now.